I think the problem is the early stage.
Oh yeah.
Early stage. Everybody keeps saying that they're not enough funding for early stage. But for me, it's different, right? We try to sustain ourselves from doing business first.
So in the last video, we interviewed Appman on their background and how they ended up starting their own company, more than 10 years ago. And now we're going to ask more on like the future goals from now on, since they pivoted to a new, tech products like on eKYC and all that. So it's gonna be exciting, and more on the problems of like the startup ecosystem here in Thailand. I see. Did you have like a mentor or something when you just started founding your company?
Yes, of course I do have like my ex-boss, also my mentors, and also time to time people who come to invest as an angel. They're also our mentors who help us to go through to go at the angle.
Was the angel investors based in Thailand? Or?
Most of them are based in Thailand.
Really? Okay.
Most of them, let's say.
Are there many like angel investors?
A lot.
Really? A lot?
A lot. Yes.
Wow, okay.
I think we have like 10 angels who invest with us.
So what are your future goals to your like services in your company?
The thing is, right now in our background check, we targeted to be the largest background check company in Thailand. So that is, I think we are one tenth of that pathway already. So we need to competing with the incumbent who running like background check to like normal process. So that is where we entering the market. But we want to be, as I told you, we want to be infrastructure for finance industry or HR also right now, that we can extract the data within like 48 hours from all the physical data, which are paperwork, where we can go in to submit the data and get the paperwork out and extract by using our proprietary technology, our OCR, and the other thing is we extract everything possible data and we summarize stuff about people for clients to check. Let's say like that, for clients who have the consumer or the candidates who coming to be either the client, the customer, or to be the employee, we help them check. So we target to do 200,000 people a year, which I think the largest company, they can run it for 140,000 for running 10 years over.
Really?
So that is our target that we want to do it within 1 year.
I think now you provide the service to like many industries, but I read about your company and like were you like focused in like the insurance companies first?
Insurance is where we start.
Is there a reason why it was insurance? Is the market size?
Because I think that period insurance is not sexy for everybody to enter. So all the startup, they do investment, they do payment, they do other kind of stuff. No one doing insurance. So that is where
you went for it.
Where we are lucky that we are in that market for so long until we capitalize the market already. Then we have very good name in insurance industry for Thai.
But you knew you had chance, right? Because like there were like less players and were you? Yeah. So it was very strategic. I'm assuming. I'd also like to know, like, do you think there are like opportunities for Japanese companies to like succeed in
Of course. You see like a lot of brands here, Japanese brand, right? We have I think I have 3 insurance company which are Japanese insurance company running in Thailand. 1 banks which are under the Japanese bank. So I see a lot of startup also trying to come in. I see a lot of lending company come from Japan, which I think the scene is really happening for people to come.
Yeah, I was actually surprised because there are many Japanese companies and Japanese food too, and there's Japanese like the language itself everywhere. So I was really surprised when I got here. Do you think there are like maybe like cultural barriers or language barriers like that they may have?
I think culture might not be so much, but language is a bit tough for Japanese who don't speak English here.
But if you speak English, would it
If you speak English, there's no problem at all.
Really?
I was actually surprised because many people speak fluent English here in Thailand.
Depends on area. Like if you stay in Bangkok, of course it's always like that. But in the major city, also similar thing. But maybe rural areas not still a bit underdeveloped for English.
Well, why do you speak perfect English though?
I don't have perfect English.
Oh, no.
But I don't have perfect English, but very lucky. I very exposed to international culture also.
Oh, really? Did you go to a foreign university? No.
No, I study in Thai school, but I do international university
In Thailand?
in Thailand.
And you learned English and...
In every way, like we watch series, we listen to music, right? And we talk with people. That's a thing.
Are many people like that, like founders here?
Yeah, I think most of the founders, they have very good English. But I see people who come with corporates who learning along their way. Once they come to a foreign country, eventually their English become better.
Maybe it's because of like the content, because we have anime, manga, and like you can really like enjoy all the content and all that in Japanese.
Yeah, and actually for Thai also this day we also
really
watch anime and manga. But anime, a lot of people enjoy the Japanese version and read the subtitle, the Thai subtitle. But yeah, for me, I still prefer listening to anime with Thai dub.
Oh, really? What's like your favorite anime?
For anime, right? I think Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. That's my favorite too.
For manga, I like One Piece the most.
Oh, One Piece. You are you still watching it?
I don't watch One Piece.
Yeah.
I don't. For me, I think the anime can't compare to the manga.
Oh yeah. So you're a manga guy.
Yeah, manga guy for One Piece. I think the details there are much more.
What would you think would be like the major problem with like the startup scene in Thailand would be?
I think the problem is the early stage.
Oh yeah.
Early stage. Everybody keeps saying that they're not enough funding for early stage. But for me, it's different, right? We try to sustain ourselves from doing business first. So I think like for some area that require a lot of funding for early stage, I think that is the difficult part. But another scene that happening is we don't see a lot of startup on the exit stage yet. So right now the ecosystem is not circularized enough because the people who going to invest in a lot of early stage, they need to exit because no one understands startup best than startup who exit already. So I believe that the founder who going to exit in the future, they will become early stage investor. So it will solve this circularize of investment.
Would you be like interested in investing in startups someday?
Definitely.
Oh really?
Definitely.
Maybe. Okay. Are there people, some people like successful startups that exited?
I think right now most of the people still stuck with pre-IPO.
Yeah.
So they stuck there until waiting for the IPO listing. Then I think the scene will change a lot after that.
I see. Yeah, like I talked to some of the like seed startups too, like earlier today, and they told me about how like getting investors is really hard. Like they need
every stage right now actually.
Oh yeah, really? Yeah.
I think it's winter for investment period.
Are you looking for investments now?
Also.
Oh really?
So anyone interested in doing background check or KYC for Thai, I think we are one of a good option.
I have one more question. Like, you have like 3 co-founders, so four co-founders in total, and that's pretty it's not usual in Japan. It's common to have 1 or like maximum of like 2. Is it rare to have like 4 co-founders? And
I think it's not that rare. Actually, you see like 5, 7
in Thailand. 5, 7.
Something around that I saw before, but actually,
really,
as everyone told, I think the best number is around 2 to 3.
Okay. Is there a reason why it was 4? Like it was just
because we do it together.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing.
What was like the? Did you guys have like different jobs? Like
yeah, kind of different, but in a way we also support in different areas.
What are you in charge of right now?
I'm in charge of marketing, sales, and finance.
Oh, okay, so that's
3 things.
Almost everything.
Yeah, so we have product, operations, and also tech. So there's still another area that's different.
I'm guessing you're going to IPO like someday, and then after IPO, what would you want to like? Would you continue like working for this
Definitely.
for your entire life? Or?
Definitely. I don't see myself getting retired soon anyway.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
But
so,
you will be focusing on this industry.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
On the tech for sure.
Is there a certain like type of people you'd like to meet, like investors?
No, actually,
or?
I think because mainly I focus really to expand in the APEC market, right?
All right.
So that is why all the event I attend or all the network I try to be. So basically, it's the area that where I want to plan my market in the future.
So what would be like a good Japanese company you would like to connect with? Like, would it be like in a company that's in the insurance market, or
both from the client side or maybe the SI side that can we work together?
I see.
Or in the other hand, what we can share what we do run in the operation side already, where we doing full background check. If any company who running background check with very traditional way of doing it, so actually we can go to do maybe joint venture and do the transformation and run the new way where we're doing right now.
Yeah, like eKYC and all those tech, like we have a lot in Japan. Like the industry is.
But right now we're not focusing on being tech provider.
Oh, okay.
So we're trying to be service provider.
Oh, I see.
That is where we stepping on the next step. So we don't do providing tech only, but we
with service
from end-to-end service.
End-to-end. I see. Wow. So really,
so we want to partner with company who are doing service like this, but they don't have tech enabler. So we can join JV with them and design a whole new structure or way of working.
That would be very interesting. Yeah. So this is a very good opportunity for my friends and for me to like learn from you. So like. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Do you have any like questions or like?
No at all.
Okay.
So thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
I just ended a interview with Appman, the co-founder of Appman. It was very, very inspirational. They started the company from 2011, and they got funded in 2020 for Series A. And this is, and he told me that he wanted to expand their company to the foreign market as well, and work on like many other services. And they're really interested in other markets, including Japan. So like if my viewers are interested in collaborating, please feel free to like contact him on LinkedIn or email. So they were a Series A startup, and they are considered very successful if you're a Series A startup in Thailand. And I thought it was very insightful because they're already successful and they really know the startup landscape because they were in the startup scene for the whole time, the tech scene for the whole time. So hopefully it was very insightful for you too. Well, thanks for watching and see you next time.